I believe I have started recording, but I'm going to show you something real quick. Everyone please focus on what we are going to discuss here. So we have a test case here. Can you see this is the test case? In that test case we have mentioned that input a random number for credit card number and date time and click continue. Now can you see we are first invoking application in HP Web Tools, and then we are inputting user ID and password, and then we are clicking on flights, and then we are clicking on continue, and then we are inputting a credit card number and a date, and then we are moving forward, right? Now if you take a look, let me go to his screen. If you take a look, this credit card number, every time he is booking a flight, he is booking with the same credit card number, and then he has this. Can you see this date? Like if I execute his script now, then it will be booking a flight for yesterday. So let me do one thing. Let me change it 29, or let's say let me book a flight for tomorrow. Now what you will have to do, can you see, like you have this 29 in multiple places, right? So what you will have to do, you will have to select it and Control H. You will have to select it and replace it with a date. Hold on. So here is it 429 in your script? Actually in your script you have 428. Let me do 428, and then let me do a Control H on it, Control H, and then let me put it 430, right? Now if you find next, you have, remember I am doing a replace because we have it in multiple places. Can you see we have it here 428. I am going to replace it, and then we have it here, so I am going to replace it, and then we have it here, so we have it in 3 places, right? So we did all of the replacement. Yeah, I didn't do it. I wanted to show you it is in multiple places, that's why I didn't do it. Now if I go to your runtime settings, and then you will see we have in the run logic we have multiple iteration, but I want to execute only one iteration. Now if I run it, okay, now what is the user ID we have used for this execution? We have used this mega1 L12345. Now if I go back to the application, right, if I, Mahtabai, can you start that application please? Now mega 1, let me type here mega 1. It should not be an issue. Password will be an issue if you do not type it uppercase. Now if you go to login, and if you click on itinerary, guys take a look here. Can you see that let me see where we have all of your flight date is 28, but if you scroll down, if you scroll all the way down, you will see you have booked another flight. I am scrolling all the way down to see the latest bookings, right? So if you take a look at the all the way down, you will see that we have a booking, right? Let me remove this. Can you see 4:30?
4:30, yeah.
Except all of the bookings are in the past. Now if you book a flight in the past, that doesn't make sense. You cannot fly in the past. So what you need to do when you are booking, you need to book it for today or future. That is logical, right? Now, so let's say I change it 4:30, but if I execute the script on May 1st, then again it will be past, right?
Yeah.
So will I keep changing the date manually in this way? No. So what I am going to do, guys, take a look here. What I am going to do is, if you take a look, if you go back to your script and if you scroll up, now this date I am going to select, and then I am going to right click, and then I am going to see what I am going to do here. Replace with parameter, right? Replace with parameter and create new parameter, and I am going to name it as, let's say, P date, and then this date will be coming from, can you see, if you scroll down, you will see there is a actually if you scroll up, you will see there is a parameter called date time. Can you see this? Date time. And then what you can do, you can go to properties. Now guys, I want you to specifically looking here. Can you see this date is the date that we are inputting, right? The date we are inputting, it has 0430, right? 043019, or let's say 2017, right? 0430. So what you can do, can you see different format here? So it starts with M, and then it goes for date, and then it is a whole year 2017. So what you will have to do here, instead of this Y, you will have to provide that uppercase Y. Does it make sense, guys?
Yes.
Everyone, are you understanding what I am saying?
One more time.
Yeah. So can you see, you can select different format depending on your application. The way date is appearing, you can select different format, right? But our format, you can see it is 0430-2017. So it is MDY, but this Y, if you put it lowercase, then the year is coming only 17. So how will you make it the whole digit of year? You will put it uppercase. And then what it will do, it will, every time it is running, it will be booking a flight for that particular day. It will not going fast. It will not be going fast. It will be booking a flight for today.
You mean like future date?
It will be booking a flight for today, not future date. If you want to,
whenever we're gonna execute, the date is gonna place it that date.
yeah, it will be replacing with this date.
With the current date.
Yeah, current date. But there is a offset option here. If you put, let's say, if you add 4, right, what it will do, working days only, and let me do with this one, close, and put OK. Right now, can you see, it is asking, do you want to replace all? Yes. Right now,
Why put that 4?
I'll tell you. Now let me execute it.
So when your sound, is it possible to little bit higher?
Actually, I'm speaking in my highest volume.
Okay.
Okay. No, yeah, that's good. Let's try it. Have you tried it? It's good.
Hmm?
It's my speaker. Try this speaker.
P date. Now, if you take a look here, can you see what is the date it put here?
5, 8, 10.
503, right? Do you know why? If you go to your application, hold on. If you go to your Matab bhai, if you go to your application, now if you refresh this page, right? If you refresh this page, and then if you scroll all the way down, let me scroll all the way down. If you scroll all the way down, right, can you see we have a, okay, it is not all the way down yet, right? Can you see we have a booking here 5-3? Matapa, can you scroll all the way down? Now can you see that we have a booking here 5-3?
I say it.
Can you see, can everyone see this?
Yeah, the last one.
5-3. Now how did I make it? So what I did in your script, if you take a look in your script, if you go to that parameter, again, you will see this date I offset it by 4. That means today's date plus 4. You understood, Munir bhai?
Today's day plus 4.
Yeah, today's date plus 4.
Current day plus 4.
Today's date plus 4. Today is 29/30, and then it is booking a flight for 3rd of May.
Next one. 503. Okay.
Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Then that is how.
Can you show one more time it because that time I cannot see this, how you parameter test you did video assistant.
So the way you can do it, let me show you another parameter. We have another parameter I'm going to show you over there. Now if you take a look, if you go there, can you see this credit card?
Yes.
Right? Your credit card, if you right click on it, and then can you see that replace with parameter,
Parameter.
and then you click create new parameter. So let's say P credit card number, right? Now again, this credit card number, I ask you to do it a random value. So every time it will generate a random value. So can you see random number? Previously we have created a date parameter. Now I am going to create a random parameter, right? And can you see properties? I am going to click on properties, and here, so how many digit you want, right? How many, that random parameter, how many digit you want? Let's say I want this parameter to be let's say 5 digit, right? I want this parameter to be 5 digit, start from 10,000 and go up to 99999. So I want this credit card number to be a value to be a random value from 10,000 to 99,999, right? Then I am going to select each iteration, like when you are sending the credit card information in a script, like if you have the credit card number in multiple place, you do not want to send multiple number, you want to send a single credit card number. So that's why I am selecting each iteration, and click close. Now I'm going to click OK, and it is asking, do you want to replace all? Yes. Now if you see previously, if you execute it now, if you execute the same script now, if you search for P credit card number, P credit card number, can you see it has replaced? It is a 5-digit credit card number, but it is in between 10,000 to 99,000. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yeah.
So if you execute it again, can you see now it is 17,191. If you executed it second time, you will see it will be generating a different credit card number, another random credit card number. So let me finish execution. Okay, now if you look for the credit card number again, can you see now it has generated 49,501. So that is how you generate random number date in your script. Does it make sense, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so if everyone is good, I'm going to wrap up this session here. I will send you this recording and I will send you corrected flow. Actually, I am going to modify the flow and I am going to send you another homework. Make sure you are parameterizing it properly, all the value, you are naming it properly, all the transaction, you are putting right think time, and you are doing a nice report and you send it to me before the class so that I can analyze it.
So like one something is, last test case.
Yeah.
How you do that one is, when you like click on the itinerary, let's say you don't have the book yet.
So if you so here, go ahead.
Some transaction like how you do that one? Because that one is on the back.
Let me see. So test case 3. Let me see what I have in test case 3. I have like logging in. I'm logging in and then clicking on itinerary, right? So let me go back to Mathabai's screen. Like when you click,
Huh?
huh?
I have to use itinerary. Without the user didn't show up, I have to use itinerary for my web page.
Yeah, you will have to use the word itinerary for the web page. This word.
Yeah. So what was the user you put there? People to use, I don't know what it was. Something just put there. Line number 3. You
Like-
put text, but the user will appear with display.
Line number 3. Hold on. Let me go to the script. What is that question again?
I'm
Oh.
saying on the script, on test case number 3.
It will be itinerary. Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw you didn't know what to use. I didn't know what the user was.
So you can modify it. This is click on itinerary. So what you do, you click on itinerary and then you can just remember, if you do not have any flight booking, no, if you do not have any flight booking, you might see a different text, but use your sense and just take a word from the screen what you see and then make your average fine.
Okay.
I think my issue was like test case 2. There is one more transaction coming, is booking flight, and then thank you is coming lately, like after middle of transaction 4 and 5, between two transactions and one more transaction, I think. Sorry for that.
So can you share your screen, Nabed? Can you show me what you are seeing?
Negative presenter.
Did you get my request to present?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Now can you show me what was the issue that you were seeing?
I'm seeing our test case is second one. Open the URL, okay? So here is our first one, open application. And the second one is user ID and password. Welcome. So our user ID, okay. So this one is our second one, and third one is click on flight. So third one is click on flight.
Click continue.
And departure, click continue. Click continue. Click continue. So input random card number. Thank you for putting. So this is another continue.
No. Hold on. Here, when you are clicking on flights, right?
Yes.
First of all, click on flights. Click on flights.
Yes. Click on flight.
Okay. Then what is your script saying?
What you say?
Go to script.
Click on flight. Departure place is display. So departure place already display.
Departure display.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then,
Click continue.
and then say click continue.
Hold on. Click on flights. Departure will be display and click continue. Right. So you have now click continue.
Click continue. And
Okay.
then is another page.
Hold on. Click continue. Let's see what it
Click
comes.
continue. Click continue. Have to click continue. I already clicked it. Then one more time. I already clicked it, but it's not show up over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's low. That's maybe slow. Slow, very slow sometimes. That's okay. Okay, I try again. Click on flight. Click continue.
Now, but we cannot see your. Yeah. Click continue. Right. Now, click continue here. Yeah. Now I can see. Click continue here.
And click continue again. Okay.
And then you put. Hold on here. Give me a second. Yeah.
I think the issue is to have two continues.
No. Here, Naved.
Yes.
You have a different version of the software.
Oh.
You have a different version of the software. So for you, I'm saying it is a different version. For you, you need to finish the flow, and whatever you need to do, you go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I need to put another transaction.
Yeah, if you need to put another transaction, you will have to put another transaction.
Yeah, that's why like something is missing my script, and then I record it, but I don't mention this is another transaction, but I just finish everything. Like I put all together, two transactions I put together, and then I don't find any.
See, probably Naved, you have an updated version of this Web2 application, so you will have to put all the transaction. Whatever you see, you put all the transaction.
Okay.
But guys, we all have the same issue, and what I did in one continue, I added in two continue.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. Everybody
Because
gets
he wanted to follow your test case.
So that then when I'm writing, hold on, then when I'm writing the test script, I might miss a step.
One.
So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to revise the test cases, and then probably I'm going to send you a couple of 3 or 4 more test cases. It might be revised. The same test cases I will add or remove something. Yeah. So see what I'm saying. Go.
Our business is not stable.
First of all, I just take a script, it takes a lot of time. I would put it in the right.
Yeah, you need to understand the process. I know, like you have still lot of things to improve in your script. So I'm going to send you another like 3 or 4 script, and I'm going to send you homework, and I'll send you this recording as well, and I will mention in the email what you need to do, and we'll have a final discussion in the next class.
Okay.
Because what I saw, most of your performance I am still seeing you have lot of things to improve. That's why we need to have it. Alright. So if anyone doesn't have any question, I'm going to stop this session here.
I have a question is, number 3, just get number 3 is getting it, they have to do something in the, app.
What?
Can you check it the number, just number 3?
Naved, can you click on itinerary?
Okay, itinerary, there's 3.
That's it.
What about the next?
So that's it. Script 3 is click on itinerary. That's it.
Okay.
And then you check this word. If you see this itinerary, that's it.
Yeah. Whatever you find your average, like so that you can put your average on.
Yeah, that is correct. So
Say like you show our like framework something.
So what you do, guys, when you click on itinerary, you put a checkpoint. Whatever you see in the screen, I will specifically mention what you need to put. But if you do not see that word, you find a word and put it on your checkpoint. Go ahead.
4 questions. My first question is the homework. When we save it, we will send it to you an email, am I right?
Yeah, you will be sending me the email of the report.
Or you just the report, not the script, just the report.
You send me the report, and with this report, if you can send me your action. No, if you can send me your action. Remember, your code is in your action. If you can send me your action, that will be great.